back, everybody. We have another fun, elegant, but easy recipe. We're getting a little elegant on today's show. Now, you may have heard this guy's voice. You might not have seen him in person. I love it when we can actually show what some of these radio personalities look like. You guys hate it, I know.
That's why they say a face for radio.
Oh, stop
That's
it.
why.
That's not true. This is Jeff from WTAQ News Talk Radio here in Green Bay. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Amy. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for having me. Once in a while, Jeff will give me a call and want some stuff for his show, so I thought it's about time he comes on my show because I didn't know this about Jeff, but he also likes to cook. You're a foodie.
I love to cook. I am a culinary school graduate, and I spent some time in the restaurant business and got back into radio, so I love the opportunity to talk about food, write about food, do stories about food, and now with the blog and everything social media, I have a new avenue to do that with. Very,
very cool. So we'll talk more about the blog and all that kind of stuff, and how you can follow Jeff in just a bit. But first of all, we're going to get cooking. And I have to tell you, I had this dish. I flew to New York City last year. I was on the Dr. Oz show and went out to dinner with a friend who works and lives in New York, former producer here at Fox 11, Chris Ahrens. And he said, oh, we got to go to this restaurant. And he ordered this dish. I ordered this gourmet mac and cheese, and I swear I ate half of his and he ate half of mine. Tell us what it is. What's it called?
It's called chicken paillard, and basically paillard is the cooking method. What you'll do is you'll take a protein, a chicken. You can do it with pork. You can do it with turkey, and you pound it out really thin.
So let's do it while we talk. And it's actually so simple, but it's so delicious. So boneless, skinless chicken breasts. The recipe calls for 4. Let's do 2 because we want to fit them in the pan because you really pound. Sometimes you'll see me on the show pound chicken breasts, and I pound them slightly. These you want to pound more than slightly, right?
You want them really thin, about maybe an inch thick or so, and if it's even easier, you can buy 2 chicken breasts and you could double them. Okay. And the way you pound them out is you just create surface area.
Right. So that's what we're doing here, and I do it in a bag. Do you do it? How do you do it at home?
I can do it. I can cover it with plastic wrap. A bag is easier, especially if it's raw like this.
You don't want it all over your kitchen, basically, is the bottom line.
Who wants to clean all that up?
Right,
Nobody
exactly.
So you'll just pound it out really thin.
Get out all the aggressions after that long day. I mean,
especially when you're coming home from work. This is
flat side of your meat mallet.
Flat side with the meat mallet.
Or a big frying pan or whatever. But you can see the chicken breast really doubles doubles in size.
Yeah, it really increases in size, and sometimes it's easier to fit it in the pan by cutting it down. See?
Yep. Get the heck out of it, right?
It's almost like you've done this before.
A few times. Okay.
Get out your aggressions this way. So you get it really thin like this.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
When you're done with it, you can take it out.
Okay.
And obviously the surface area, the size has changed as we mentioned. And you want to kind of get some of the excess juice off of it.
Okay.
So if you take a towel, a paper towel is great for this. You can just take some of the excess.
You want it dry, is what you're saying.
Right. You don't want any extra cooking stuff because you want all the flavor. We're going to build some flavor into this chicken breast.
Olive oil and butter in here, or what should I put in this pan to get it heated?
Right now you should put some olive oil.
Okay.
About 2 tablespoons.
Okay. In a big skillet.
Big skillet. Make sure it's shimmering. Get it hot enough.
Okay.
We want to hear that sizzle.
I see flour. Do we use the flour now?
Okay. Now what you'll do is after you dry it off, you're going to have a seasoned flour.
Okay.
So before you add it, make sure you salt and pepper. Season as you go. This is very important. So you get some seasoning in there, and then you drop the chicken.
Okay.
And you kind of want to get both sides covered pretty well.
Okay.
And then dust off the excess. All right, and then drop it right in the pan.
Hoping this is nice and hot, and then we'll do that to the other one. Okay.
Right.
That's what we're looking for.
Right, perfect.
Okay.
So just repeat.
Yep. Dry it.
Rinse and repeat. So you dry, and then off you go.
Yep.
Into the flour. Dredge it.
Yep. And I'll go ahead and let you wash your hands quick there.
Thank you.
We have a real working sink. It's a live show, so.
Yeah, this isn't tape. This is live. We're really cooking. This isn't fake.
Alrighty. So we're going to let these hang out, do their thing. I'm going to get you a clean cutting board, and we'll get to work on the rest of this. Get rid of the chicken stuff. I see fresh garlic. I see shallot. For people who, that's another thing that I think is elegant, but it just doesn't get any easier than that. Great flavor. Tell people about shallot. What is it?
This is a shallot. It's from the onion family. So what you can do is you can buy this in any local grocery store. It's there. You can find it. It's usually pretty cheap.
Most people don't use them because they're not real familiar with them.
Right.
But boy, they're like a real mild, wonderful flavor. It's something that chefs use, and you can use it too.
Oh, easily.
Kind of deal with it like you would garlic.
It's a milder onion flavor than, say, a typical onion would get. So what you want to do is you want to get your shallot and mince it like you would an onion. It's just a little bit smaller, easier to work with. Run your knife through it a couple times. Nice chef's knife that's sharpened is your best tool. Kind of get a nice mince on it.
Okay.
And you're going to save this for later, because what you want to do is, the chicken is going to cook about 2 minutes on each side.
Okay.
You want a nice golden brown
Okay.
on both sides.
And we're getting there. How's that one looking?
That one's looking very good.
Gorgeous?
Yes.
Actually, that one's looking pretty good too.
Right.
Now, I see mushrooms over here. I see fresh garlic.
Now we're going to have the shallots, it's going to have fresh garlic, it's going to have mushrooms.
Okay.
Mushrooms is kind of the classic seasoning. But if you don't like mushrooms, you could substitute any vegetable. Tomatoes might work very good for that.
Zucchini, something like that.
Zucchini would be
Ooh,
awesome.
Yeah, ooh, I like that.
Because not everybody likes mushrooms, as you explained earlier.
Yeah, I do, but some people just don't do it. Yeah,
Pete
Pete
Petoniak does
no,
not like
a mushroom guy. He's not a
No,
shroom
he's
guy.
not.
Should I just give these a whack?
Give it a whack,
Okay.
give it a good whack, and get a nice small mince on there.
Okay. So garlic and shallots. Now, basically, it looks like we're going to make a pan sauce.
We are,
and
that's the great thing about this recipe is it's one pan. That's all it takes.
And that's what the restaurants do. I mean, I think of so many of us just, cook the chicken and then wash the pan and done. There's this wonderful goodness in the bottom here that we want to take advantage of. I'm just adding a little more oil.
A little bit more.
Oh, that's a gorgeous thing.
Okay.
All right, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
Okay.
Now the key after it's done is once you're comfortable with the chicken, you're going to put it on a plate to reserve and just save it because it's going to have all the extra juices in it and it's just going to enhance the sauce.
Is this going to go back in the pan at the end?
It's going to go back
so I'm
in
going
the
to take
pan
a
at the end.
different plate. I like to actually even cover it with foil and then we'll make the pan sauce and that way it'll continue cooking.
Right.
Oh, that is a beautiful thing. All right, so keep working on that sauce, Jeff.
Okay. So once you pull the chicken, you're going to hit it with the shallot.
Okay. And we're running out of time, so we're going to speed you along a little bit. And
shallot
the
and garlic.
Oh, smelling to die for here. All right.
All right, we're going to get that around. Get some of the fond off the bottom.
Yep.
The fond is the yummy bits that are in there.
Yep.
And then
White wine.
white wine. Add it all in there. And you're going to let the wine reduce.
Okay.
And once the wine reduces, you get all the alcohol out of it.
Okay.
You can add your mushrooms.
Oh my goodness gracious. You could smell this? Wow.
And the mushrooms hold a lot of water.
Yep.
So it's going to just enhance the sauce.
A little salt and pepper maybe?
A little salt and pepper, that's right. Season as you go.
Okay.
We're going to hit it
Chicken
with
stock?
a little bit of chicken stock. And just build a little bit more flavor into it. And the great thing about this is it's just all stuff most people have in their cupboards. This doesn't take any exotic ingredients or anything like that.
But yet it's elegant. It really is. And we're going to finish up the dish here.
Right. We are going to finish up the dish. A little herbs.
But just like an oregano or Italian?
Yes. Italian mix is great. Herb de Provence is awesome
Butter,
too.
which I've talked about that. A great way to finish the sauce. I kind of take it off the heat. Do you
yes,
do that?
take it off the heat. Monte au beurre, as they say in culinary school.
And what it does is you can see it's just thickening that sauce a little bit.
Right. And then what you can do is you take the chicken.
And any juices that are...
And any juices that have collected on the plate. Grab some tongs
Clean
here.
tongs.
Add them back into the sauce. And you let it all come together. You let everything marry in the pan.
Wow. And we've got some fresh chives that we're going to snip on top. So we'll let this hang out just for a minute, Jeff, and we'll finish it up. We'll put the chives on top and plate it. But that looks fantastic. Again, I think we paid something like 30 to 40 bucks for an entree like this out at a fancy restaurant in New York. Make it at home for, a fraction of that. Jeff's going to stick around, and we're going to do a great pasta side dish to go with this. Something very easy, but very nice and elegant. Great job, dude. You have to come back and do this again.
Anytime.
All right, we'll be back. Stay with us.